for me, there's a big difference between belief and experience. Belief is something that you construct maybe independent of experience, or maybe you take the experiences of your life and you try to put them together in some kind of logical way, and then that becomes a belief that you hold pretty dearly. And it's sometimes very difficult to give those beliefs up because we're very, very attached to them. But when you begin to actually move into these other ranges of perception, when you begin to move into other ranges of experience, it's a different category of knowing than belief. Belief is largely about speculation. I think maybe it's like this, but when you move into experience, then that becomes a part of your felt sense of knowing. So obviously, you know, for instance, when I fell off of the roof, I'd heard people talk about those other dimensions. I've heard, there were mystics and saints and all that, but it wasn't real to me in any sense. That was maybe they were smarter than me, maybe they were crazy, but when it happened to me, then that other realm suddenly becomes very, very real. And so for me, offering people the context in which they can experience, to actually move beyond their beliefs, to convert beliefs into knowns, that is one of the precious gifts that we give to people here at the Monroe Institute. Creating that context. We never know what's going to happen to people. All we can do is create a safe environment for them, give them some tools, and let them go and explore for themselves. But your question to me was about my beliefs. And you could imagine that before I went to seminary, I had my beliefs pretty well in line. I thought I really knew what was truth. And when I fell off the roof, all of a sudden, maybe I wasn't quite so sure anymore. Seminary was a process of dismantling a lot of my beliefs. But the real force that has been had an impact has been this kind of work, this kind of exploration of altered perceptions, the metaphysical world. And again, for me, the most compelling component of all that is the experiential domain. So my beliefs, I guess, have been altered pretty radically in many ways.